Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next round of the Unimaginary Theater, a Genshin tournament hosted by Furu on his server, Furu's Teapot. To recap the rules, every 2 days starting from the Abyss reset, we have a ban period followed by a submission period. During a ban period, both players participating in the tournament and non-participants in Furu's server will be able to vote up to 3 characters to ban from subsequent runs, excluding the Traveler. After 12 hours, the votes are tallied, and the 6 most voted characters will be banned for the remainder of the tournament. If multiple characters tie for the top 6 positions for these votes, they will all be banned. Participants for this unimaginary theater then have 36 hours to submit a run showing a clear on Chamber 1 of Floor 12. For the first Spiral Abyss of version 5.4. Across the 2 teams used, the sum of 5-star weapons and their refinements cannot exceed 3. However, unlike weapons, there are no limits on character constellations, and if a participant's submission from the previous round doesn't use any newly banned characters, they can choose not to resubmit a run for the current round. Points are awarded for how quickly the chamber was finished, based on the in-game timer. On the screen are the point values a participant can receive for their run, with the highest being 65 points for a clear under 60 seconds, all the way down to 10 points for a clear under 500 seconds. Each round also has a progressively increasing multiplier to match the difficulty of clearing the chamber with a continuously dwindling pool of characters to choose from. These rules were created to promote both horizontal and vertical investment, to level the playing field as much as possible between different accounts. To advance to the next round, players need to submit a 2-star run for the current round. Those who are unable to can no longer participate in the remainder of the tournament. And that just about sums up the rules for this unimaginary theater. Now, let's take a look at the scores and character usage rates from the last round.
Hello and welcome to the final round of the Unimaginary Theaters, the Spiral Abyss tournament hosted in Furu's Teapot. I am Furu, and today with me is Ken.
Hello everyone, how's it going?
And Jokes.
Hi.
Okay, so the 10th round ended up with Saffron being the champion, and we only have 7 players who managed to cross the 300 seconds threshold to be in this final round.
And we can see that Saffron has an unconventional peak compared to the rest of the top 7. Pretty much everyone running spread AMC with Dory in the first half and Melty Yanfei in second half, but Saffron coming in with the Triple Crown Sinyan to take a very nice run with physical Sinyan, and then not using the Traveler in the first half allows her to use Dendro Traveler in second half to run spread Dory.
Yeah. Right, so, I'd also like to mention that I think it's a bit poetic. I think we mentioned it in the past episode for that the first and last clear of this round are Sinyan, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we mentioned before, the later the rounds, the more importance, the choice of the Traveler. Yeah, so we see in the 10th round, the AMC is the most efficient options for handling the area mines, right? And everyone was using it. Yeah. However, Saffron managed to clear the first half with a less efficient option. However, yes, she pulled it off almost the same time as others. And then the DMC with the Mist Splitter becomes the DPS for the second half. It's very well done. And actually, Jason running the same options here. Yeah, he had the same ideas. However, the execution is 150 seconds apart.
Yeah. Unfortunate here, for Jason. Couldn't pull it off quite as well as Saffron.
I mean, yeah, you gotta admit, she's really, really talented, and we have seen her in her own videos. So it just goes to show that how much of skill really gives you the advantage in this type of competition.
Yeah, absolutely. And everyone watching here should check out her channel if they haven't. She has really nice runs there.
Indeed. And the big rates for the 10th round. Yeah, we finally see the Dori meta. Everyone's picking her.
Go build your Dory now, better than Sino, I guarantee you.
Yeah, Sino was dead in round 8, I think. Yeah.
Dead in a ditch. Damn.
Right. And we have the option like
One of the
Kiara,
last face outs too.
Yanfei. Yeah, so Yanfei was the prominent DPS option left, right? And so most of the people were using her, and she got banned. I think it's quite reasonable. Other options, Layla, Thoma, Charlotte, Razor, or something. So we did not really have anything else to be banned, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Even Kave got 4 picks. Even if like he was like
no one was like swapping onto him.
Yeah, he was just there for the Dendro resonance.
right.
He was just like emotional support, you know.
Yeah, by round 10 we only have 15 characters left. So in this round, so normally we ban at least 8, and if we somehow ban more than 8, then we would not have the 11th round. We would not have 8 characters to fill on both sides. Yeah, however, we are here. It means we only have 8 banned. Yeah, do you want to see who got banned for this round? And we have Xinyan, Aloy, Kave, Yanfei, Kiara, Dori, Framinate, and Mika, who got banned for the final round.
Which I found really, really funny that they banned the Fremine because only one person used it.
Yeah.
And no one played Framinate. However, we knew some players were hiding their Framinate for the 11th round. So
Right.
Yeah, better be safe than sorry. When Yanfei is gone, he is actually one of the better DPS left this round, right? Along with Aloy and Xinyan. And Kave, 9 bans. Dendro Resonance is the thing, right?
Exactly, yeah. Kave just too broken.
His
bringing
emotional
the
support
resonance.
was too big, yeah.
And here's what round 11 looks like. So we have 8 bans, and we have Thoma, Razor, Chichi, Layla, Charlotte, Goro, and Yunjin, along with the Travelers. So guys, do you have any like predictions for what to be played in this round? Yeah, everyone would run the same thing. Yeah.
I think people are gonna probably try to use like physical Goro. Maybe try to go for like something physical with that Chi-Chi Racer, you know? Something in those lines, right?
Yeah, the presence of Goro and the option to use Superconduct with also Razor bringing defense down would maybe could expect someone to run Machine Gun Goro if anyone has
the skill necessary to use it.
Yeah, exactly. But the only person we know is able to pull that off is Bote, but he was on the competition at this point, so we don't really know anyone else can do it.
Right.
Who knows? Maybe we get surprised.
Yeah, maybe.
We have the same characters for everyone, but there's no guarantee they would play the same. As in actually, so this round might be even more vary between players because there's no clear or like intuitive compositions to be played, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, maybe the better way is to play around the resonance, maybe, right? We have Geo Resonance, which is very good for this round. Cryo Resonance, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, the resonance is very universal with Geo Resonance giving you just damage bonus and Cryo Resonance giving you crit rate. So any team can pretty much make use of these. So yeah, we could expect these resonance to be used, and also Goro and Yunjin pretty much have some kind of synergy together with Goro giving defense to Yunjin to maximize her damage bonus, and also Goro being helped by having other Geo characters in the team. So we definitely could expect that to be used.
Right. Yeah. However, I think the reason that Yunjin actually survived until this round is because all of the DPS that can use normal attacks are already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even have any DPS here, right? Yeah, who's the DPS? Razor. He's 1.0.
Yeah, we're gonna use Razor against the Rain Graders, guys.
So yeah, let's see what the contestants have for the final round. Yeah, let's go.
And first we have TarZ with interesting choices. I feel like there's gonna be like a DPS Razor or something, like TJ playing Superconduct. Let's see.
Okay, so the AMC.
AMC doing the
AMC
grouping and fall damage as usual, just like in the previous round.
Yeah.
Great damage for the start, honestly.
Yeah, it was mostly the 4 damage. These characters are not doing a lot of it.
Hey, but he's doing quick work of them.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice clear on the first wave here, clearing it in about 35 seconds.
Right. Yeah. That should be the new standard, right? We used to have like
Yeah.
You send it 35 seconds. You do it faster, you win.
nice full
Again with
damage
fall
again.
damage, nice.
Kind of slightly slower than on the first wave. They still have like half their health after the full damage setup. I think in the first wave it was a bit more than that, but should be fine anyway.
Yeah, and it's very hard to control the full damage here. It's got, because you don't have any extra tunes, right? Just the EMC.
Right.
Yeah.
No Jin or something like that.
Yeah. It's.
We just gotta pray.
Okay, so it's already like at least 40 to 50 seconds for the second wave. Now the third wave. Yeah, no full damage.
Ooh, no fall damage
Yeah,
here.
it's very hard.
It's gonna hurt
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
unfortunate on the timing of the Eid where that was a little bit too early.
Oh, it's painful.
Ooh.
Yeah.
At least this
Sure,
team has a
sure.
lot of shield, right?
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. There's
Oops.
two shield.
Oh, they still do a lot of damage. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
Okay. So like the area mice are already done with their adrenaline phases, right? And they're already okay. So
Damage
just
should be
the first
bad.
half, yeah. Oh.
Because we
Let's
have
see the physical team.
the physical team.
The physical team, really? You bring physical to this half?
All right, physical racer. Wait, don't tell
Or
me.
not.
Oh, not no. The physical Chi-Chi.
It's Chi-Chi.
Yep.
Blazer.
And TarZ
I mean-
actually triple crowned his Chi-Chi recently for a video on his channel, so that kind of makes sense to use Chi-Chi here as the DPS over Razor, and also Chi-Chi having faster normal attacks due to being a sword user can probably make use of Yunjin's stats
Yunjin's stats,
better
yeah.
than Razor,
Yeah.
who has
Yeah.
a claimer.
Yeah, his Claymore, he
Which
suffers
I
more
should
from-
have seen coming. I saw the level 60 razor, and I was like, I should have seen it coming. You know.
True.
Yeah.
It's
I
just,
think
he's
he-
just there for superconductor and defense shred.
Yeah, like he had to really build this character just for the final round. Yeah. Some of them are just 70 or 80. Yeah. And the Razor has been the emotional support and also like instructor holders in the previous rounds
Yeah.
and such.
Hey, at
Yeah,
least
we're
he's doing
seeing,
something here.
True.
He provides the
has
defense threat,
defense
right? Yep.
Yeah. Which is painful to see physical attacks against throwing graders, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and still doing decent damage considering this is the last round.
Considering the comp.
Yeah. Seeing very, very decent numbers, the 10k sometimes coming out from the physical
Yeah.
Chi-Chi.
Actually, the blessing for this Abyss was that you do true damage if you heal. So Chi-Chi being
Oh,
on
yeah.
field, yeah, so you can actually have some heal, and true damage is actually very good, right? Because
Yeah.
the team is not doing damage themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we only have like 30 more seconds because the cutoff is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are still early on the Rune Graders. Okay.
Damn.
2 out 5. Oh, and so we should mention that. So, despite being one of the remaining 7, TarZ is currently at 9th ranked because so 2 people who got eliminated actually still had more points than him. So TarZ needs to submit a run that is faster than 500 seconds And yeah, so if you do a 500-second runs, you got 10 points multiplied by the multiplier of this round. That should be sufficient for him to move to rank 7. So he's still trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he can do it. The time so far, the clear time so far of the Ruin Creators isn't too slow. I think he definitely is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Should be able
for
to pull
physical
that off.
Chi-Chi, I think he's doing great, man.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So it needs to be faster than 2 minutes left, right?
Yep. It's gonna be quite close.
Is it? It was 1 minute and 40 seconds, right? For 500 seconds. Okay.
Ooh.
You get.
And the battle still continues. Yep, that's a battle.
Right. Yeah, I think he can do it. Yeah. It looks very possible.
Yep. Hey, Chi-Chi's, it's giving it everything, you know? Give her some emotional support. She had to carry his ass till this round, you know? Like, you gotta give credit where it's due.
The final one.
Right?
Skipping Razor's Burst this time? Or is he gonna use it just later in the rotation?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Doing a partial
Yeah,
rotation.
probably he was
and
trying to
then,
save it, yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's getting really
Only-
close.
It is.
No, I think he
Only
gets it.
20 seconds left, but yeah, I think that should be okay.
It's gonna be close though. But I think he
Yeah.
gets it, yeah. Can we get above 2 minutes?
Should be around 2
I
minutes.
think 2 minutes is the
Ooh.
okay. Oh, yeah, it's
Oh.
gonna,
Ooh,
it's gonna
let's
be 2
go.
minutes exactly.
Nice. Yeah.
2 minutes, nice. We have
Fifth-
Catast with
With the same 8 characters. Yeah, we don't have to introduce the characters.
Yeah.
This already a different
using,
com, right?
Goro this time. I think Goro is here to maybe help a little bit with the full damage. I wonder.
Maybe he's here because there's no options. There's no more
I mean,
options.
he's probably just here for the fab, you know.
Yeah, true. I guess. Yeah.
So we already see the different comms already, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, GG. Burst.
Different comms, but relying still on
AMC.
NMO and full damage.
Yeah.
Nice damage, yeah.
Yeah, but this round, so I think the so because she cannot be banned, right? So AMC is actually the best unit in this round.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see that Catast really makes sure to wait for the Aramites to hit the ground before doing abilities again, which is gonna get them a better time than we saw TarZ having previously, sometimes missing the full damage, but here Catast really makes sure to get every single instance of possible full damage.
Right. And also, so he's very conservative when it comes to CCing them, right? So he maximizes the time that they are not doing anything. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that some like more important skill like AMC skill or burst are actually back.
Yeah. And we can see that thanks to doing that, he's never getting hit at all. he hasn't taken damage, even though he isn't using shields a lot.
Indeed, yeah. So it's very clean.
Mhm.
And even how clean it is still like over 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. It's just how it is.
So this Razor,
Is this gonna be finally the
Yeah.
Razor DPS?
it's Razor DPS, right?
Yeah, we
Serpent
see
Spine,
this Serpent Spine stacks here.
Right.
Let's
He's waiting for the
go.
Serpent Spine stacks here, so we're finally gonna have actual Razor physical DPS instead of being
Yeah,
a
he's
support
finally
for
here.
Chi-Chi.
He's finally getting the
He's
spotlight
finally
he
here.
deserves.
And also there's
With
Cryoresonance, yeah, supporting a little bit.
Mhm. Very nice damage here.
Yeah.
16k normal attacks.
Yeah, actually, I would not think that. So he would benefit from Cryoresonance because these units are actually not really good at maintaining cryo aura for that. However,
Yeah,
the subconduct is here, should be fine. Okay.
Hey, 3 minutes. He's already on the second grader. He's doing great pace.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Much better. I think he's more invested, yeah, because I think TarZ was running units that he recently built just to like level 70 and 80. I think his GG is also 80. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
90.
TarZ Chi-Chi is 80, even though she's triple crowned. Yeah.
Yeah. This
Yep.
Razor is 89 level.
Mhm.
Yeah, we are just on our last legs here, right? Everyone is just
Absolutely. Yeah.
We're doing everything we can, man.
right.
Okay, damn.
It's very good damage for 1.0 standards.
We're winning 1.0 of this with this one.
Yeah. Very nostalgic.
Build your racer now, insanely broken. Fiscal shangling, new meta.
True.
Crescent Pike. Yeah, talking about Shangling, so Crescent Pike was the choice at that time because people did not have the ER or the stats to cycle ultimates.
Right.
Yeah.
They just went with
And
the
she could-
physical one now.
Right.
Yeah, and she had like her N3 doing a lot of hits. So well, similarly to Zhongli's
Zhongli, yeah.
N4. Yeah. Just maximizing the effect of Crescent Pike.
I think Catast should also be eliminated here. Yeah, he only have like 10 seconds left. Yeah, but he's doing things much faster than TarZ.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would still get the run and also the score for this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going. I admire these people for going. Because like we mentioned in the other round, right? Resetting in this type of runs, it's really detrimental. You lose tons of minutes, tons of hours if you have to reset like multiple times. So you have to get a rotation set in your mind and don't fail it. That's why everyone's running Fav. You gotta guarantee you get your burst back. You cannot make mistakes, or else you're gonna reset. You lost 5 minutes of your life, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's I don't know how much time they all spent getting these runs, but yeah, that's definitely mentally taxing a lot. You have to reset such long runs forever. I I could not do this. It seems very hard on the mental.
I will give up in like the third round. Like I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
31 seconds, 19
Yeah,
seconds
that's
faster. That's nice.
And
now we have Johann, the goat.
on the fourth.
Only on fourth place here for once. we're used to him getting first or second, but this time he actually couldn't pull it off with the only one set of characters left, and he's playing on mobile too.
He's on mobile, yeah. And his gameplay is really clean for mobile.
Yeah. This is really good for mobile, actually. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
He done it in. Okay, so it's also 30 seconds.
Yeah, doing pretty much the same time as everyone on the
else.
first wave, but being on mobile is pretty impressive.
I think the second wave for the first half is the most important. As in, so you cannot really use two AMC bursts, right? So in the third wave, you can just use the two bursts just for finishing them off. Yeah, but if you already use the second burst on the second wave, then you don't have anything for the third wave. Yeah.
Right. Nice. Fall damage, good.
Very solid.
Yeah, pretty much having the rotation for the third wave being the same as on the first wave, just the second wave being different due to the cooldown of AMC burst.
It's very good.
Nice. It's a pretty good run.
Yeah, it was really great,
And
especially for mobile.
It's
It's gonna be like Meld Layla or something.
Yeah, I think this becomes reverse melt every time. I think we
Is
saw
Toma
already
DPS?
these characters.
Toma reverse meld. Damn.
Yeah.
We're seeing some different comps here.
So everyone's running the different
Absolutely.
things. Yeah, so nice. Yeah. So Thomas hitting very good numbers. Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if he was a good unit.
Well, he's not banned for a reason. He survived after that.
True.
Okay. So guys, so what do you think Goro is doing here?
What is it doing?
I wonder.
I'm wondering.
Does he have Petra?
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, possibly,
Goro.
yeah. That's
Right.
probably what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Such a big IQ move, yeah.
Goro's burst actually brings Crystal Ice shards immediately back to him, so he's actually a very good Petra holder. But yeah, that's pretty much all he does here. He has Fav as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. Just
6:30
before the British.
minutes, he's already at the third one. Good pace here overall. 34k, great numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. The melt Toma is melt is
Melt is
it's a
more
reaction.
good. Yeah.
We have 3 runs, 3 different approaches already.
Yep. Which is actually surprising. I thought everyone's gonna use like the same thing. Like
they all have to use the same characters, so it's pretty surprising that they can have all different approaches and still have decent times considering it's the.
I thought they were
very
gonna be
last
like
round.
super nerds about it. Like they're gonna be like, let me use like my Genshin sim, like max out the best damage build, like, and everyone's gonna use the same. But, like, everyone had a different approach, and it's honestly lovely to see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's the spirit of this tournament, right? It's just the creativity of people with restricted characters.
Right.
And this team, not having any character that is locked on field, is allowed to have partial rotations, as opposed to what we've seen earlier with Physical Razor. Physical Razor
Right.
can't really go off field after starting his burst and starting his damage window. But here, thanks to there not being such a character, Johann can just swap between characters all the time and have custom rotations to
Yeah, based on what he needs.
yeah.
And it's also
to
good
do-
on mobile because like you miss a lot more in mobile, which is honestly,
Yeah.
I think it was a great approach what he's doing here. Like he's just going for quick swap
Yeah.
and six.
Great time.
349.
Amazing. Mm-hmm.
Johann is also technically eliminated from the tournament. Yeah, he won't go to the round 12 if there's any. Yeah, however, so as we already see, so we won't have any rounds after this because we ran out of characters, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so when we answer the comments on YouTube, when this tournament end, so we just give the answers, either everyone cannot submit anymore or we run out of characters, right? So it looks like we run out of character first before we can submit runs. Yeah, so that's very nice.
Honestly, what I'm noticing here, Clam Chi-Chi goated.
Right.
True.
So we have Traveler.
So we had the fall damage, the damage from Chi-Chi, Clam.
And and the true damage from the blessing.
Yeah. Lots of wide numbers, nice. Love to see it.
2 healers, 3 healers, right? Even Goro is a healer. It's very fast, right? So he already done with the second wave just around like 1 minute and 10 seconds or something.
Yeah, I think there was like 10 seconds faster than everyone else. I don't even know why. Like, what is Chica doing better here? Definitely doing great, but I can't really tell what's the difference compared to
He's
the other
using
people.
more fall damage, I think. Like I have seen a lot. Like he's executing it so well.
And it's also Clam.
Look at this.
Yeah, I think Clam is.
And using Clam.
Yeah, that might be the difference. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It's very
because 30k
fast.
procs are no joke. Yeah.
Okay.
And on the second half, he's left with possibly
This is gonna be a
Physical Razor with
Maybe.
Toma there. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it, guys. Yeah, so whenever we see the second half, we have to ask, who would be the DPS?
Who will be the DPS?
Exactly.
Honestly, I'll be
And it
surprised.
is. Yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised if we see like Layla DPS somewhere. Like.
Yeah. But it is gonna be a Physical Razor this time with Toma buffing normal attacks with his C6. So it's pretty decent approach, and we can see it worked out because the Razor is doing better on numbers than we've seen before, doing about 20k.
I think
I
it
wonder
is
what
more synergistic, right? Layla also
Right.
can use TOTM, and she got C4. Yeah, I think Chica has C4 Layla. So
Nice.
randomly. Yeah. So Razor's element screen is also low cooldown, right? And he can just use it to get an empowered hit from C4 Layla.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a pretty nice comp. That's actually a very good. Well, the two comps that were made here, I think, really great ideas. Just to allow Razor to only have characters that will buff him, and also on the first side, still having a team that clears very fast. I think that's a really great team crafting from Chica there.
Yeah. I wonder what build Toma is in. Because, like, maybe it's like. Because I think I saw, like, Engulfing Lightning, if I saw correctly.
Oh.
I thought he was going to be, like, EM Toma for, like, overloads, but apparently not.
I think, Toma did not apply enough spirals for overloads. Yeah, maybe just Yeah, they might have thought that, so just do pure damage, Toma, right?
Yeah. It's probably like emblem something.
Yeah, I would assume so.
It would
Well,
be emblems.
that's why we're seeing like 7k, but let's see, 7k without melts, and we were seeing melt Toma doing around 20k earlier, so that kind of makes sense. Just damage bill
Yeah.
without the melt here.
Just Raiden gear, but it is a housekeeper, right? The versions.
It's
Exactly.
swiping.
And Chica has only 25 second left for the clear threshold. I
Yeah.
wouldn't think he would make it either.
Yeah, there's still another rune guard after this rune grader, so that's probably not gonna be
Mhm.
enough time.
And so even the third place hasn't been able to clear.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
we go.
It's still in very good time, right? So we are
Mhm.
clearing with nothing left.
Absolutely. Only one enemy left after the threshold, so that's still very good. Very close to getting the time in.
I think it's gonna be our first above 4.
About 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Probably.
think surely.
If he gets if he does everything right here, it should be above 4.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Plenty.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And really sticking to the rotations there, doing full rotations even on the last enemy.
We have the queen of jokes, Saffron. Let's see what she cooked here.
Mm-hmm.
Is wow, the Hoey from Charlotte.
Mailed Layla? Mailed
I think
Charlotte?
it would still be AMC, right?
Yeah. Just everyone's running AMC on first side. I think there's not
We still have
really
Clam
any
Chi-Chi
way.
here?
I think
Which is
Glam's here, right, as well, right?
Yeah.
But Chi-Chi
I think
hasn't been.
I saw-
Was Chi-Chi fielded? Oh, here, yeah, she's here.
Yeah.
And some mounts from Toma.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, nice.
Nice damage.
Not the fattest. First round.
Yeah. Like 5 seconds off on the first wave here, but well, she is in second place, so she's gonna make it.
Probably something crazy like she did in the last round.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, and missing one of the Eremites here in AMC's burst might hurt the
Ooh.
time a bit.
I mean,
Okay. Yeah, but
it looks like she's gonna kill them anyway.
right.
Yeah.
Still, made the best out of the situations. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's still quite fast. Yeah. It's just a little bit slower than Chica's run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like we said earlier, these types of runs, just a ton of patience. They probably know they could have gotten a bit of time. Like their sanity just said no.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like we cannot blame players for making mistakes and just like, oh, but if you retry it a few more times, you get it. Like each run.
Retry a few more times is just 1 hour, so
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we only have
Very
to 36 seconds to submit, right? So it's not like infinite times. Yeah. And everyone is very tired by now.
Booking, let's go.
True.
The book.
And we might get physical razor with geo resonance. Yeah. Okay. Amazing.
Right. With the Ida weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red horn. Yeah. Amazing.
We haven't really seen any repeated comms, right?
I mean, we've seen like
everyone's been using different.
Racer. Like they all use like different different.
Yeah, exactly.
Begins, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're using Red Horn because Goro buffing the defense.
Yeah, exactly.
It's still a good stat stick, right? So
yeah.
Absolutely, 88 crit damage. But at the same time, it has a low base attack, and here we don't have a Bennett to make up for that. So I still don't know if that's like definitely the best weapon, but it works. Definitely works.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Books, we have the bugging. We love to see it.
Goro lacking on ER, they're having to get 5 particles to get his burst back.
Hey, 23k, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice numbers here.
So we have like 3 people trying to physical for second half, right? We just miming about doing physical, and this round they had to resort to it. It's real.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
Yeah, even though ruin enemies have physical
High
resistance.
physical resistance, yeah.
Yeah, it's just all that's left, so...
Okay, nice. It's quite fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she can survive though. Yeah, however, this already
Yeah,
very
just
fast.
30 seconds left for 2 enemies.
Ooh.
Yeah, but just like Chica, she is able to get to 1 enemy left before the time threshold.
Actually, she has like
Yep.
7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh, no the burst too. That's gonna...
Everyone on Fudge. The real meta of the round.
True. If your team doesn't work, just add more fab. That's the
Right.
philosophy here.
Yes, that's the philosophy.
So all that matters in Genshin is the most broken weapons.
Yep.
True. 5-star weapon for real.
Yeah, fast always better.
You know, some new mods in Genshin, they actually force us to start with no energy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3. Oh,
And now we have Furu as the
And
number 1. My god.
okay.
Yeah, great job here from our the owner of TarZ.
I actually have
the creator of the tournament.
I have PC back for this round. So this
Yeah, you were on mobile the entire time.
Right. he got his full potential back in the last one. Like
Exactly.
Yeah, just in time, right?
Roughly lifting up the weights. No more holding back. I have the PC now.
He said, "Alright, time to stop playing."
And here getting the 35 seconds without using a second AMC burst and grouping the enemies by just letting them come there. A very different approach than what everyone has been doing. And it seems to be working out very well.
He's just aura farming. Like,
Razor is actually on Funiem because
oh really?
Yeah, because he's only the early electro, right? So he would make own the superconducts. Yeah.
Okay.
And we also have like shredding on cryos already, right? So yeah, it should be fine. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
The aura farming is back.
Yeah. Just a making run there. Keeping AMC bursts up for this and not slowing down at each wave, just getting the same clear time as in the first wave.
Yeah. $69. Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, nice.
Nice.
And we got double. Double Geo with Melt Charlotte.
Does this Meltoma?
Meltoma. Okay.
It is DPS Charlotte.
Yeah,
my
okay,
god.
yeah.
I mean, Charlotte does a lot of attack,
yeah.
so Yunjin. I'm guessing this is C6 Yunjin, so buffing a little bit faster attacks.
So there's one peculiar approach with Charlotte. Is that so she has a 3-hit cycle for her normal attacks. Yeah. However, if you try to buff her attack speed, the third attack in her sequence is actually very slow. The one that she crouches to the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, so I just do the concept animations. Yeah. So basically, so you see, it looks like N2 does, right? Yeah, but it's actually N3. Yeah.
N3. Okay. Yeah. N3 dash. Okay.
N3 dash. Yeah.
Awesome.
So she never crouches. Yeah, but yes. So you can see the third attack is coming out.
You immediately dash after the crouch. Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
8 minutes in, we got the second enemy already. Damn.
Yeah. Very, very good times here.
Yeah. Maybe we will survive.
Yeah, maybe we can see our host being the only one who actually survives the very last round. Yeah.
I haven't taken this many photos in my life, guys.
Yeah, Charlotte getting just so many pictures of the ruin guards and graders.
Right.
Doing the whole.
Hey, she's gonna have a lot of material here.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like TarZ, I had to build my girls from level 20 to level 60 or something. Yeah. And then give him like 160 resins worth of Petra.
All right.
Hey,
yeah,
whatever
nice.
works, you know.
Right. And the photo continue. Okay, so I have like 30 seconds.
Is this gonna be a frizz? Maybe with a sub?
Yeah, we can actually say, yeah.
Maybe above 5 minutes? Let's see how it goes.
Yep,
Gonna be really close.
Have Furu here coming back with a PC to prove his value.
Why he's the owner, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He's the owner. He's the one.
Okay.
He's
tournament.
okay.
Yeah, he got the time in. Holy! Amazing job here from Furu. Yep, surviving the very last round. Amazing.
Thanks, guys.
Owner,
Yeah, so it's
so
crazy.
poetic. He's the only one surviving.
It does not have any practical meanings, right? But we have a survivor. Okay. Yeah, so this is the final results for the 11th round. The finals, we only have 6 contestants submitting the runs. Yeah, and we only have one sub 300 second runs from me. Yay!
Great job again.
And TarZ managed to score a run, and he also get the 7th place above 2 eliminated candidates.
Nice.
And one special thing, so we see no repeated comp, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe like we see some physical razor, but they all have like different supports, right? Yeah. Okay, and there's one special thing that we prepared for the final rounds. Yeah, let's go to some statistics and also recaps on the winners and also the final score of this tournament.
All right. Oh, we got the credits here.
Yeah. Amazing. With the UI of the actual Imaginarium Theater. Right. Amazing.
So the most characters.
100 fix.
Yeah.
Sincho.
Yeah, she survived a few rounds, so she could get a lot of. Yeah.
And Shangling, 81.
It's always Shangling again. Oh
Obviously, Shangling again.
Most picked
And John Lee
5-star.
being the most picked 5-star character because he didn't get banned. And
And
Farina,
then
35
who
picks
lasted
despite
one
being
round.
instantly banned. Yeah, it's just round, but she still got 35 picks.
Venti for being too good for the first half.
Yeah.
And least picked characters.
Fremen, one
Fremen.
pick.
Only one picked, and he still got banned despite that.
He still got banned.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Shout out to
Yeah.
my god, Sufina, for the
Yeah,
sole
yeah.
pick on Freminate.
Yeah.
The
And
Traveler
TarZ
Man,
using
TarZ.
Traveler every single round. Amazing job from TarZ,
Yeah.
proving his point being a Traveler main.
Yeah.
Check out his channel
yeah.
as well.
And he used
Yeah.
own variants. Yeah, even Hydro. Yeah, so we have
Yeah,
Chica
yeah,
and
he's
Saffron.
every Traveler, sure, yeah.
Using Hydro Traveler is dedication, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why he was ranked 37 on the first round. Yeah, he paid for that. For the non-traveler
Furu
men,
Changyun with the 7 times.
so I used Changyun 7 times.
Yeah, you
Catast.
were using Ian very early on in the
Right.
tournament and you
Right.
didn't get banned.
Heiser,
Hazel.
6 times.
Very good. Sufina, Lanyan 6 times.
And we have
And-
the best electric character. She's so pretty.
Wi-Fi
My
sucks.
baby Veda.
Sure.
Beidou 6 times
Okay,
as well.
nice.
Credit to TarZ for making these accolades. Yeah, it looks so nice, right? It's-
It is so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
and the beginning was made by Shaisan. So she made the beginning, and then TarZ transitioned it into the whole strip. Yeah, so it's very nice. Okay, most versatile players. Johann,
60 characters.
60 characters. It's
Crazy.
amazing. Yeah, Saffron and Chica. Yeah, I think the more average would be around. Okay, Sufina, 47 as well. Amazing. Hito, 46. Yeah, amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, so nice.
Yeah, great job from everyone here.
60 is honestly so crazy.
Yeah,
actually.
Johann has like so much investment all around, horizontal and vertical. He can just do that. It's pretty crazy, yeah.
And we go to the round winners. Yeah,
We have a Nuki with the Farina key, and then got Ram.
Yeah, and the C6
C6
Chiori.
Chiori,
too.
yeah.
Chiori, yeah.
it was a 49-second run. Yeah, so
Mhm.
she's like 10 times faster than TarZ in the last round. Chica
And
for
then-
the second round.
Yeah.
Sufina,
We have-
C6 Ayaka.
And then Johann locked in for like a bit. He got like first place in like 3 times.
With a crazy team here, Mizuki, Shatter, yeah.
Yeah, and then Kinich, and then Siegewin supporting Ayato, and then we have Saffron's dominating.
With the Eula.
Yep.
Yeah,
and Xinyan
one
as
of
well.
the last 5-star characters to get back.
Catast getting round 9. Yeah, and Furu.
Saffron
I
again
got
with the
last
Shinyan. Let's
round.
go. And my goat winning just last round. For real.
Just in
Yeah.
time. And the final standing. So we have Johann winning the whole
Obviously.
thing. Saffron
Mhm.
on second place, and Chica. Yep. The score
Yep.
actually not too different, right? So
Yeah.
even
Yeah,
if
that's
Johann
a-
was
that's not
dominating,
like,
yeah. But so the way the tournament works, so it actually allows people who can actually survive to do
Mhm.
many good score at the end. Yeah, and Saffron almost caught up with Johann. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so this is the final standing for the Unimaginary teachers. I would say so far the first time we hold this, so it's quite successful tournament, right?
Yeah. Yeah, everyone,
actually so
everyone
fun to
very
see
invested.
everything.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So everyone is very invested. Yeah. So everyone's excited for the banning rounds. Yeah. Everyone in the server, right? Yeah. Because everyone
Yeah,
can do the
absolutely.
ban. Yeah. Not only the players. Yeah. They are eager to see the world burn down. Yeah. And the players also. Yeah. They actually tried very hard for this. And a lot of people actually want a second season of this. Yeah.
Second season. Wait.
Yeah, both in the teapot and in the YouTube comments, seem to do want another of these. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the biggest problem is that can we find a good Spire Abyss version to do this?
Yeah.
Considering
Right.
it's hell right now, right? With a lot of
Yeah, right now it's impossible. Like you have to just go through a lot of hoops to just beat it. Like imagine with like 5 characters. Like now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we wait for a Venti rerun. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
it's actually easy, so many people can actually join, right? You can see here. So even like the 20th place, yeah, we have 39 players at the beginning,
Mhm.
and the 20th ranked players already reached round 8, right? Round 8
Mhm.
is already like half of the cards being banned.
Yeah.
So it actually tells a lot about how good these players are.
Yeah, everyone in Teapot is very creative with the comps and is able to pull stuff off without using like meta characters and stuff.
I mean, that's what Seapo's been all about since it was created,
Yeah.
right? People just
Exactly.
started to see like, oh, Furu was clearing. Everyone wanted to like join that spirit, and we got a lot of amazing and talented players like Saffron. We have Turtle Camera with his clears with just starter characters. It has been really a great journey this season of the Unimaginary Theater. And it was honestly
Yeah.
so fun to watch, so fun to cast, and just see the amount of creativity some people have. Like Meltoma, where do you see that, right? Like, and making it
Absolutely, yeah.
work, and making it
Yeah,
work. It's like
it really-
it's like actually the skill, right?
Exactly, yeah. It really shows the spirit of the Teapot being just all the people who do like off-meta content on YouTube, and we see that it's not only the people with a YouTube channel can do that. Actually, everyone in Teapot just has that spirit in them of doing these
Yep.
off-meta clears. Really amazing to see.
Yeah, I feel blessed, guys, for being able to gather a lot of talents. And so, very open-minded people, who loves creativity and challenges.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
I actually see a lot of people who trying to help others to pass the rounds. It actually made me happy because so it's not just about competitions. It's about like trying to help others, trying to push their
Right.
limits. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of players are like over 200 seconds from just 4th rounds. Yeah, but they still try. Yeah, so they want to see their limits, how they can push their accounts, and they still feel very fun for being able to
Yeah.
see that, how far they can go with this tournament.
Yeah.
Which
We
is
did see a lot of
really rare to see, right? Like being eliminated and then trying to help your enemy to just become a better version of themselves, to push past, to become one again in the podium. It has to be really something so magnificent to see. Like people just like, how can I do this abyss now that we have not these characters? And it's like, okay, we can try this. We have this weapon. Goro can do this. Junshin can do this. We have like Shinyan can do this with her shield, and like people are just going and going, thinking about solutions of what to do, right? And it's honestly so lovely to see.
It's actually less seen, but actually the funny way to play Genshin, right? We get to try many characters. We get to try them in different roles and combinations, just so that you can push your objectives. And it's actually something we wanted to share to the whole world.
You don't have to enjoy Genshin that way. We won't force it to you, but I think it's really an experience, and more people should try this kind of stuff.
Everyone should enjoy how they want to play, right? We
Yeah.
just show them a fun way to try it.
Exactly.
Okay. Any last words, guys?
Okay, go ahead, Ken. Sorry.
Don't worry. I think my last words for this would be thanks for making this tournament. It has been such a blast. The moment since I got invited to cast, to just watching people just doing their thing and trying to come along to just push and keep pushing. And like we lasted 11 rounds. I thought we were gonna last like 8, and people just kept on going and going. Right? It's been really fun. So shout out to Furu for making all this possible, and for the people that kept sticking through it and tried to be as positive as possible.
Yeah, I would say the same. I really enjoyed this whole thing, and I'm very honored to cast a few rounds. So yeah, thanks a lot to Furu for organizing the tournament, but a great thanks to the players for doing this whole thing. I think they really all did great, and and it's really was really lovely to see the runs every time, and yeah, I had a very fun time here. So yeah, looking forward to the next one. But yeah, again, we need an abyss that isn't too hard, and it's very rare to see that nowadays with the power creep. But hopefully, eventually, we get one. So yeah, I had a lot of fun, and thanks to everyone.
And to conclude, to answer everyone's questions, there will be the season 2. Yeah, we hope for it. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoy the Animaginary teachers, and thanks everyone for supporting, commenting, and also following us through on this journey. Thank you. Okay,
Bye bye.
bye bye. See ya.
Bye bye. See you, everyone.